Question 1502. What is your favourite natural sound?
I thought you were picking a safe question, Dave.
Yeah. Somebody's going to say something on Pornhub. I just know it. This is how it's going to go. Somebody's going to reference something in Pornhub.
No, they're not, because they're behaving.
Are they?
Well, I don't know about that.
Mel.
I like the sound of waterfalls.
not the jelly juice type.
Oh God!
Natural sounds, right?
The explosive diarrhea you get from drinking salty cabbage water. That's the waterfalls from jelly juice.
Oh, lovely.
Oh God.
I'll just be here minding my own business.
Oh, a natural sound that's nice. I really like the sound of the ocean, if I'm honest. Not, and you can play it on your phone and stuff, but actually being at the ocean and
that's
hearing
a whole sensory
waves.
Experience.
I love that. Feeling the sand on your toes. And then I remember that I'm super white and I can't do that for very long because the sun is evil. And then I turned into a lobster.
You're at the sea. It's convenient.
Get huge umbrella, hats, wear long shirts. I love the sound of the ocean. The sun is terrible, though.
Go in the winter. It's lovely.
I guess so, but then that
cold.
feels weird.
Oh, I've put too much pepper in this.
Don't say that. Right. Ox says, breeze in the trees in the woods. Doorknobhead says, women make sexy time noises. Tobin says, owl, woot woot. Tusk says, the terrified screams of my pathetic victims. Ox says, soft rain on a tin roof. Waves crashing on the beach. Wife saying, good job.
My favorite sound would be an extended springtime rain.
That's nice too.
I love the pitter patter. I love the thunder in the distance. I love the birds that aren't afraid of getting wet and singing. It's really quite lovely. Very pastoral.
Never Again says, is this some sort of ginger show? No.
Say that like a bad thing.
You said that. I mean, they do outnumber us.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
Are you Ginger Badger?
He's busy.
I couldn't possibly comment, Dave. As you can see, my fur is both black and white.
Jess says, cats purr. Theo says, a single cricket applauding. Tusk says, the quiet hum of a summer's meadow, where I bury my victims. Do you have many victims?
Do you have many meadows?
Pale Blue Mama says, badgers I hate Disney growl.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. I have not yet. It has not yet been triggered.
It will do.
Oh well, we can work on that, Badger. Hold on, let's.
Do I need to start singing Little Mermaid? Will that do it?
Let's sort the avatar out here.
That was from when Disney was good.
Disney Star Wars. There we go. Disney Star Wars is canon.
Now you get.
We're having a Star Wars party at my house this weekend. We're going to play all of the films in sequence.
Oh God!
That's only 6 films.
About 2 hours each. That's half a day.
Yeah. We don't. Yeah. So from episode.
I'm going to say a sound I like because that's the question.
Go on, Badger.
I like the sound of birds in woodland trees as they are just settling in to go to sleep.
Can you hear the woodpecker in the background here?
I also like the sounds that bats make when they are echolocating. And I like all those sounds to be happening around me so that I know I'm not being chased around by predators while I'm trying to gather food.
What does a bat sound like?
It doesn't.
I can't imitate what a bat sounds like.
If you can hear it, normally it's
Most bats are above the human range of hearing.
No, if you can hear them, you can very often hear them, the wings moving.
See, I prefer the bats from the Bat Dance, from the artist formerly known as Prince.
I also like
Fair enough.
Keep busting.
Formerly known as Alive.
I know. I miss Prince. He was great. I've been getting into some of his other jazzy related stuff. It's pretty cool.
Did you hear he's coming out with a new album?
Yes, he has a whole vault of music that he never released. Kevin Smith actually directed one of his videos that he never released, but it's sitting in the vault. So I guess we'll see it at some point in time.
Cool.
I also like the sound of snuffling.
The sound of snuffling is very relaxing.
Good week.
You need to watch his badger videos.
Yeah, good week to be talking about dead princes.
Also, moving on from current events. Also, I like wind in trees. That's nice.
Wind in what?
Trees.
I thought you said willows.
Wind in trees.
I do like wind in willows. I like the one with most of the cast of Monty Python in it.
Ox says a fart after 2 days of constipation. What the hell? Dawn Up here says the sound of silence and then the sound of someone's last dying breath.
Okay.
Seraphim says my favourite natural sound is Michael Bublé's voice.
Oh God, yes.
Mickey
Really?
Bubble.
I prefer Harry Connick Jr. Early days, though. Early days.
They're both really good. I always thought Harry Connick sounded just like Frank Sinatra.
God, I saw him in concert. He actually has forever pissed off my mother because we were in Atlantic City. We were in Atlantic City, and it was when he was touring with his big band back in the mid '90s, somewhere around there. And so we went to Atlantic City, and I bought tickets. She took me for my birthday, and we're sitting there, and I wanted him to sing "How Deep Is the Ocean? How Much Do I Love You? Let Me Tell You Lies." That song, because that was my favorite song. You can't get it on an album anywhere. And I wrote it on a napkin. And I gave my napkin to Harry Connick Jr. and he started to read it. And then my mom took his picture. He crumpled it up and threw it at her. And he said, "No pictures in the microphone." My mother hates him forever for that because she feels like personally responsible because Harry Connick Jr. might have sang to me on my birthday. And so, those were expensive ass tickets. I'm not going to lie. I could have grabbed the man and pulled him on me. We were so close. We were like right there. And he threw a napkin at my mother. As she took the picture, so I have the picture of him throwing a napkin at her.
The experience was worth it.
Yeah,
Jade.
it totally was.
I like the it's November. It looks like Bublé will soon be emerging from his cave.
What?
Yeah,
He only
Christmas album.
comes up for Christmas songs now.
Yeah.
No. Shh. Jade, favourite natural sound?
Mine is birds, but I get up early in the morning and work from home, and so I open my window and watch the sunrise and listen to the birds, and it's so relaxing. So that's mine.
Excellent. Robbie?
Manda snoring.
You know she's watching.
No, man doesn't snore. Different answer. Not Manda snoring.
Not Manda snoring. Jeff?
I was going to say the same thing that Jade just said, because that's one of my... that time just before dawn when the birds start singing is like one of my favourite times of the day. So
I once had this apartment where there was this big freaking bush right outside. I mean, touchable distance, right outside my two side by side bedroom windows, and I'd leave the window open all night just to hear the birds in the morning.
Depending on my mood, I sometimes enjoy the sound that is made shortly after a seagull steals someone's ice cream.
A person squeaking. Oh God! Right, Tusk says here, my actual favourite sound is waves on a pebble beach. Where I drowned my victims.
If you're a victim of Tusk, come on now. Come on.
Poor Matthew.
Find a better killer.
When Mama gets to Ireland, he will be sleeping on the couch for the first month of her visit. Right, next question.
You didn't answer, Dave.
No, I didn't. But Amanda's not here, so I'm safe.
Well done, Mel. Well done. Keep reminding him.
Don't make me get the puppets out.
Oh, please, no.
Oh, Amanda's pissed. I don't know.
Wind chimes. You like the sound of wind chimes, Dave?
I really don't.
But
No.
that's not natural.
I really enjoyed listening to the badger chomping.
Nom,
Makes
nom,
this-
I used to have these really, really nice foam rubber wind chimes.
I can get this. I can get the badger in here later on. You won't get copyright struck because it's my video.
We've established that Dave really loves the natural sounds of the band Goat Whore.
Right, I want to know whether you misunderstood that or just went that way intentionally.
Probably me misunderstood something going me.
Well, she started it off with bands, and me and Phoebe took it to torture implements.
Okay.
Cool.
Right, I have an answer. I had one thrown at me. Fire. Sound of a fire. Big
Of
bonfire.
A building
Crack-
that you're burning down where all your victims are.
Sure, that works.
I'm sensing a theme here today.
I can live with that. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.